What's up, all you Raising Ash trainers out there? I went to a local league challenge and I wanted to go ahead and bring it back. I did want to say a big shout out to Jacob out there. If you are listening, I want to give you a big shout out. You were a junior and you went four in a row. That's 4-0 on a league challenge. Major props. You did a great job, guy. That third game was amazing that you played it. And unfortunately, I didn't get any of your games on camera. So I feel bad. Our junior went four in a row and he had to play against three masters. So he did a phenomenal job with the Lucario Bats deck and he's just getting better at it. I love watching the future of Pokemon come up. So these guys, this little boy is amazing. You got to keep your eye out for him. All right, so we're gonna get right into the game here in our first game. Of course, I've sped everything up, and we're going to move right into the first game. Now, this is round one at the League Challenge for at Northglenn Advantage Games. Just amazing place, amazing site. Love the place. Absolutely incredible people there. Help you out, get what you need. They have great Pokemon stuff there. And just a variety of cards and accessories you can buy. Really big shout out to Advantage Games for putting this all on. All right, here we go. We got the cards and we are going to go. And let's go ahead and see what we got. We got the prizes out. And the first flip. Oh, the egg. No. Okay, so basically he's flipped an egg and the other one's flipped a Yveltal. We are working in an expanded. So with expanded, you do have the dark patch and you have the hypnotoxic laser. So being able to hypnotoxic laser your egg, you can literally have a one-hit knockout going into the next round. So he is going to hypnotoxic the egg like anybody should when you're playing this. And he's going to go ahead and use the Ultra Ball and get on out of there. He's probably going to want to pull, let's see, he's got an Ultra Ball. He's don't want to draw up. If he doesn't have it, he can get the computer search out. He can do different things in order to get the Verbank City out. So the egg's only worth 30 hit points. All he has to do is now put down a Verbank City, and once he does that, the egg is done. I believe the opponent is working with a Blastoise Archie's deck, and sometimes this just happens. You throw the egg out on the first round, and unfortunately, with the speed of these decks, it doesn't get to survive. So let's see what happens. He Dark Patched on to the Yveltal and he computer search out, and that'll be the game, and he knows it. So that was the first game of round one. So they went ahead and played another game, and it's because we had so much time left over, we went ahead and played another game. And I was like, you might as well, because that was just an amazingly fast game, but sometimes that's Pokemon. So they just went ahead and scrambled out, got another game, and that's what the rest of this is. So the opponent that was running the Yveltal deck, he actually has won this round, and that's just how fast the games move. So we are going to go in, and he's going to play his Articuno up, and hopefully we'll get a better game this time. Going to see the Archie's Blastoise deck he has. Muscle Band, Water, there you go. And the opponent that's playing the Archie's Blastoise deck is just an amazing guy. He's just a really nice guy. I saw him giving pointers to the juniors on how to play and what moves to make. I mean, he was just a really nice guy playing the game. So I give major props to him. Just really out there for the benefit of the Pokemon game, and that's always awesome to see. I think he's going to go ahead and put a Keldeo down, put another Keldeo down off that Acrobike. Let's see what he does. I think he might have the Blastoise. So he's going to go ahead and search through his deck there, sort of see what's in there. And it looks like he just passed the turn, and we're going to move on. So he's going to drop the Ultra Ball. Going to get rid of the two Dark Energies there. And the reason why he's getting rid of those Dark Energies is he's running Dark Patch, so he's going to want to Dark Patch up with Darkria on the bench there. It allows Keldeo to perform the Perpetual Switch, the Russian Retreat, which it will allow. He can't Dark Patch onto the Keldeo, but he can Dark Patch on any one of those bench Pokemon. Keldeo is good to have in the active because you can Float Stone him back and go ahead and accelerate the energy out. So he's going to go ahead and Professor Sycamore out. And let's see what he gets. He's going to Yveltal. He's got the Float Stone in hand. He could attach that to the Keldeo. And he opts not to do that. It looks like he's going to pass the turn at this point. And he's going to Ultra Ball out. There you go. And there is the Blastoise. Going to go to the Archies. Going to pull up the Blastoise. Going to take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look at those 5. What does he have? He's got some Trainer's Mail. Probably going to want to play the Trainer's Mail down. Get the Battle Compressor. Let's get in some energy there. We got 3 to go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to go shuffle him up. Put him back down. Play that Trainer's Mail. He does have the... play that Trainer's Mail. See what you say. Take that Battle Compressor. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3 again. So you might want to play a supporter. Yeah, oh, Jirachi. There you go. Just thinning out the deck. Getting it all ready for the next move here. And there we go. Now we got the 3 in. He does have the eggs in. And he is going to pull the egg out. Going to play the other egg. Discard them both. Bam. Now we're going to pull in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can move that right onto the Articuno. 1, 2, 3, and put one more down on the Keldeo. Now that's just a massive play. He'll be able to play that out with the Articuno up front, and he's going to force that retreat off the Keldeo. So if Dark Patch doesn't show up for this particular opponent, it could put him in a nasty spot. So he looks like he's going to do about 120 points worth of damage there. Going to put 6. You need it 2 heads. It's 40 times 120. Yeah, they're counting it up. Plus the Muscle Band, which is just a massive amount of damage. He's going to heal off. Going to go down to that 30. He's going to want to play that Muscle Band down. Gets this. Oh, only 3 energy. That is a fail, but that is okay with that deck because he can get some Ultra Balls. I think he does have an Ultra Ball in his hand. He can go out for the Shaman. There you go. Now you got the Float Stone going. And what you don't want to happen at this point is Articuno's Ancient Trait allows him to take 1 more extra prize card if you knock out. So if he knocks out that Pokemon EX, he could actually take 3 prize cards. So he is going to want to retreat probably back to the Yveltal or the Yveltal EX there. Go for the knockout. So he'll do... plus 20. Counting them all up, taking the prize card. Now he's going to go down for 1, which was a very smart play. He's going to Ultra Ball. That was a great top deck there. Take those eggs, probably play up a Shaman or a Jirachi. Put that on his bench. There you go. So now he's got the Jirachi. He's thinning out his deck a little bit. He's going to slice through it. And what we're going to see right now is we're going to see the Jirachi get the Deluge. There you go. Now the Jirachi the Shaman play up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put 6 back into your hand. And here we go. Just great. He's got the A's going to... Oh my goodness. He's got them all charged. He's on full board. The mustard's off the hot dog at this point. Whoa, we got everything going in. And he's going to be able to one-shot this Yveltal. Going to put down the energy on the Keldeo. He's going to Trainer's Mail up. 1, 2, 3. And it looks like he's going to fail that, which is okay. And he still has 1 more Superior Energy Retriever, but he doesn't need it. He is going to one-shot that. He's going to take up 2 prize cards, and Keldeo is going to go ahead and heal on the Rough Seas. Passing the turn over. Now, right now, he's in a pretty big predicament at this point. He's gonna need to Ultra Ball probably for a Shaman, get some more cards in his hands. He wants to uh, get into a point where he can Dark Patch some things. He does have the. There you go. Gonna take the put the muscle band in, take the other Yveltal, and that's who he wants down on his bench at this moment. Gonna draw out for the Jirachi. Going into the supporter, he'll probably take a Sycamore and going for the big draw. The big draw is like amazing because well, basically when you can do the big draw like you what he's about to do here is you can hit those dark patches, hit those energy drops and just go ahead and gear up that Yveltal. Now remember, it only takes 2 energies for that Yveltal to be completely charged. So once it does get charged, you're going to get the old Evil Ball going, and it's plus 20 for the old Evil Ball. So it's both energies, his and yours, plus the 20 that comes off Yveltal EX, which is an amazing hit. So right now, he's probably going to want to Dark Patch onto the Yveltal, which he does, and he's going to want to put another energy down. There you go. That's perfect. Um, I think they were counting up at the time, and I told them that you're not counting the Yveltal as the card. So this isn't the Mewtwo's hit. This is Yveltal's Evil Ball hit. So this is an X Ball. So you're going to add 20 more onto it, and that is going to be a one-hit knockout for that Yveltal, for that Keldeo, which is just a massive size of hit. So, but he's okay. He's in great position in order to play this prize card exchange war. He does have the Blastoise down. He is going to be able to come back with that superior energy retrieval. He is going to be able to pop in. There you go. Just amazing. Pop in 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if he deluges all of those down onto the Keldeo, he will be able to Secret Sword for the knockout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is, there you go. And he's going to be able to play this prize card exchange. So this is going to be putting a ton of pressure on the opponent to get another EX out, to get a Yveltal out, to knock this next Keldeo out. And this is generally how the deck works, putting that upfront pressure on him. Beautiful play with the N. He's going to take 4. He's going to limit his opponent down to 3, which is just a beautiful play. Smart play at this moment. Not going for that Sycamore, but let's just say limiting his opponent. He knew he had a lot of cards in his hand. He's going to limit those cards, and he's going to take 3. So we got the Russian going, and now he's going to Secret Sword for the knockout at this point with 170. Going to take those eggs for the computer search, put the computer search in. He's probably going to want to take something that'll draw him a little bit more support than what he has. Let's see what he decides to pull out. He's going to pass the turn, knock it out. I give him a fist bump. I thought that was just a great play with that in. Okay, so all right, back here we got the Keldeo. The Keldeo has just been utilizing the heck out of that Ref Seas. Finally throws it away and gets into the Verbank City. So now the Verbank City is going to be able to do the Hypnotoxic Laser. And he does not have another Keldeo on the bench, so that is a great play by him. Now, if he did have the other Keldeo onto the bench, he would be able to do the double Russian and take that special condition off of him. But he does not have the Keldeo onto the bench, so the the double Russian isn't available. So he can use that Hypnotoxic Laser. So what is he going to go down to the Yveltal, which is a smart move. Going to play the Muscle Band and see if maybe we can get another charge up. He's going to have to play that N again, and he's going to play down 3 and limit his opponent down to 2. At this point, it's okay to be at 2 for the opponent because he has a fully charged Keldeo. He's also really has a small hand there, and you know, it could very much work in his favor. He's going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to pull up and see what we got. Yeah, he's going to have to go down to the Yveltal, and it doesn't look like he hit. So he didn't hit his Yveltal EX. If he did, he could have Dark Patched onto him and then done Oblivion Wing and had the next Yveltal EX charged and ready to go. which is right now what he needs is the Lysander. There you go. And pulling up the Lysander, getting that Keldeo, and now we're at a one-hit knockout. And he is going to be able to knock him out. Oh, there's the other Dark Patch, and they're showing their decks at this moment where they are at. That was a great game by two great competitors. I was glad I was able to get this on tape, and it just goes to show you the power of each of these decks. Of course, if you get that bad start, that is Pokemon, and that is how Pokemon works out sometimes. You just get a bad start, and that just happens. And unfortunately, we aren't playing to 3 rounds, so this was a 1 round league challenge. So these guys are going to the Keldeo deck is going to lose, and the Yveltal deck will move on. But I was glad they played that second game. It was a great, and this is a world's competitor, and they're just really great competitors right now. Thank you very much for tuning in to Raising Ash. I appreciate all your time, and you guys have a good one. Raising Ash out.